All right, y'all, day 33 here. Let's jump right into law 16. It is the last one, so no idea what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, but I'll get to thinking. Law 16 is the golden rule. A lot of people, I've heard about the golden rule many of times throughout my journey here. Treat others the way that you want to be treated. Super valuable wisdom, and Napoleon Hill shares this because he always wants you to be connected with where you've come from, and he knows that through time you might have started out at the bottom or wherever you started out. We all start somewhere, and he just wants to remind you of where you started and the people who have helped you get to where you are along the way. And just because now that you are becoming successful and you're implementing all of the laws, don't lose sight of where you come from, and treat people how you would have wanted to be treated while you were on your climb. And I find that to be very noble, which is really cool. And it's one of those situations where, because I've even heard someone take it a step further, where they're like, don't treat people the way that you want to be treated, treat people the way they want to be treated, which I also found to be quite insightful. Because if you look at, basics like the love languages, the 5 love languages and things like that, like if you're like acts of service and then like someone else's words of affirmation, you don't want to use the love language that you prefer and then kind of use that for somebody else, because it might not connect with that other person as greatly. And so I also found that to be quite profound, to treat people the way that they want to be treated. So another really cool insight. But I think that, like I said, through time and through this journey of success, we must all remember that we started from somewhere, and let's try to help others in our path as well and lift them up. And just because we may see success or we view ourselves as successful, not to change the characteristics that have gotten us there. Because a lot of people, what ends up happening is they fall off because they stop doing the things that got them to where they are. And you don't want to find yourself falling off because you forgot. And so that's going to do it for today, and we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, take care.